Look at the range here of this function. Let's look at the definition. It says the range of a function is the collection of all possible values of the output variable that correspond to the domain. So what are all the possible values for R that correspond for the domain here? Domain here being all numbers can be replaced in for M. So what numbers are produced? That's the question for the range. And again, in the range, we're disregarding the context of a real-life situation. Well, we don't need to worry about that because we don't have a real-life situation. All we have is this equation out in space here. So, the real matter is what values can R take on, given that any number can be placed into there. So, can R be at some point 0? Well, I guess you could determine what that would be for a corresponding M value, but our question is what are the values of R that can take on? Now, it stands to reason, since M has any number or all numbers can be replaced for it, then hopefully you're thinking that R also can take on all number values or any number, and that is true. So I'm going to write it differently here. I'm going to say any number. So this will say, again, the range here is the collection of all possible values. The collection of all possible values here is any number. Now you may be thinking, Aaron, is there a situation where it wouldn't be any number for either of those? And the answer is yes. And we may get into those actually in a future course, but for us right now, the domain and ranges of most of the guys that we're going to be dealing with that have an equation, a relationship, will be those two for domain and range.